Here's your 5090 character write-up without any links. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's mother breaks silence. After tragic death, this was his time nearly 3 weeks after the sudden loss of beloved actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner. His mother, Pamela Warner, has spoken publicly for the first time, sharing a heartfelt tribute that blends grief, pride, and acceptance. Pamela began her statement with a simple, devastating truth. Needless to say, our hearts are heavy with the loss of Malcolm. She described her son as a kind, loving man with a deep compassion for humanity, an exceptional husband, father, and son. Beyond family roles, he was her teacher, coach, confidant, business partner, and best friend. He was the son that his father was immensely proud of and loved fiercely and unconditionally, she said. She painted a vivid picture of a boy who, even at 8 years old, declared that he wanted to perform for the rest of his life. That promise blossomed into a decades-long career that touched millions. Malcolm-Jamal became a household name as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, but his talent didn't end there. He was a dedicated student of acting, continually honing his craft, while also carving out a parallel path in music and spoken-word poetry. Over the years, he earned Grammy nominations and a win, proving that his artistry transcended the screen. Pamela spoke with awe and gratitude for the life they shared. "I feel blessed that he chose me to be his mother, to come into the world through the waters of my womb," she reflected. In her eyes, water held a symbolic role in his life. It was both his beginning and his end. She said this connection gave her peace, reinforcing her belief that this was his time. His mission on Earth had been completed. Addressing the shock felt by fans and loved ones, Pamela offered comfort. Be comforted that he was at peace and, more importantly, he did not suffer. Her words were meant not just for those who knew him personally, but for the countless admirers whose lives he touched through his performances and public presence. She urged everyone to hold on to whatever part of Malcolm's life had touched theirs, whether it was a character he portrayed, a poem he recited, a song he sang, or an act of kindness he performed. In keeping it near, she said, you keep his spirit alive, nourishing you with the peace, love, joy, and light that embodied Malcolm-Jamal Warner. The tragedy struck on July 20, 2025, while Warner was in Costa Rica. He drowned after being caught in a powerful ocean current. Rescue attempts were made, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. The official cause of death was accidental asphyxiation by submersion. He was 54 years old. In the days following his passing, tributes poured in from co-stars, colleagues, and fans across the world. Many remembered him not only for his iconic television role, but also for his humility, intelligence, and commitment to creative excellence. He had the rare ability to be both a cultural icon and a deeply grounded individual. Pamela has since launched the Malcolm-Jamal Warner Living Legacy initiative to ensure her son's mission of transformation and empowerment continues. She hinted at plans for a public memorial later this year or early next year, allowing those who loved him from afar to join in honoring his life. Her words remind us that grief can coexist with gratitude, and that even in loss, there can be a sense of completion. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's life, though cut short, was lived with passion, purpose, and artistry. His mother's tribute is both a farewell and a call to carry forward the values he embodied: kindness, creativity, and the courage to pursue one's calling. As Pamela so poignantly put it, this was his time. And for those who knew him, whether in person or through his art, his light will remain undimmed. Do you want me to also create an eye-catching headline list for this story, like I usually do for you? That could help grab readers instantly.